G'day and welcome back to Duck Solly Gaming and Southern Cross Station. That's right, we are back in Oz. Continue on with our farming, and today we're continuing on with our baling, and we've got the bigger 8RX, I think it's not a 9RX, 8RX, and we're going to get straight into our baling. So baler on, and let's get going. I'll bring up the UI so you can see what's going on, and there we go. All right, so yeah, we did chop over the tractor. We had the 6200 series tractor we brought over here originally. It was just nowhere near strong enough to deal with this, so we've upgraded, brought this over, and we're going to crack on and get a source out as we can. All right, then we're going to use the truck with the flatbed trailers, and we're going to pick up all the bales and take them back over to the farm and store them for now. We'll check the level of the silage fermenter and also the hay dryer, and also see what our stocks are like to make sure we don't need to have them running and constantly turning it out if we've got plenty of stock. So, all right. Hope everyone is doing well. We're doing well here, and just continuing on from where we left off the last episode, obviously, and looking forward to getting into harvesting some of our fields again. So this, you'll see the bales are coming out very quickly. For those of you that may have missed the last episode, you couldn't go back and watch it. It's there. It's got double the level of swath to take off. So it's got 2 levels of cutting. So basically, up the moment, that's why it is pumping out the bales very quickly. So yeah, that's the reason for the amount of grass that's coming out and the bales coming out so quickly. Certainly in this area where we've got double. So yeah, well, that bales, you know, plenty of bales coming off through here. Good. All right. First header done, and look at the bales we've got out there already. So that's good, and these are the larger bales as well. So they're not a light level of bale. Why did that leave so much swath behind there? Bizarre. Thing's doing it as well. Leaving some behind. It's just not capturing all of it. Isn't ideal, obviously. Anyway, there's not much we can do about it. I'm not going to go through and grab those little bits and pieces. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We hope the bales don't drop right in our path where we're coming back through. Undoubtedly, some will. What we may end up doing, we may end up coming and collecting the bales at the header row before we do the north-south runs. Or east-west runs, whatever they're going to be. East-west after this field. Because it will get to the point where they're in the way at some. And normally if you're just running the bale up without the wind drying attachment, or feeder attachment, or whatever you call it, you can sort of get around a little bit easier. But with these outlying so far out, it does make it a bit hard. Actually, that's quite a bit, really, scheme of things. So this is where you go out wide around this, bring back in, grab all this. Which is probably going to make it even harder for myself. Got it. Right. So yeah, that's 2 header rows we've done. Now I am going to go grab the truck, just here, as you can see there, and we will collect the bales that are out already, just to see how much we've already mowed and baled. Remembering this is a little additional area we didn't have previously. I was just sitting here doing nothing. It was just a vacant little plot of land. So we've actually realised that. Nice. Here we go. This is where you get this bug occasionally. I don't know what's actually causing it. Where it just starts lifting up. And there you go. This gets to the point where it lifts the back end of the tractors up. I need to grab all this stuff here and the other headers prior to us redoing the second cutting. Clean this up. Like so, and then we will go get the truck because we're going to need to here, I'll grab this stuff here. We'll be able to pay from it. What we'll do is I'll go down here, I'll grab this little bit down here, and then we'll get the truck. Right. We don't have to worry about coming back down this section again. It's done it again. I don't know why it does it. Creeps its way up. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave ourselves there. I'm going to go and grab the truck. And then we'll drive around and collect some bales. Yes, I know it's not realistic. Right. We set the bales. No. These are 240 bales. Ooh. Let's quickly go and find out. There might be 220s actually. No, definitely 240s. Right. Fine. Right. All the trailers have been reset to do bales. And we're good. Oh, pardon me. Right, around we go. we'll just collect these ones through here. Okay. I can can't quite get in between the two rows, collect them, so we'll just do it this way. Truck's almost full. It's already 117,000 litres of grass. Through here I should go in time, yeah. Certainly for those ones. So even if we had the largest loading whack, we would be at the point of being full right around now. 210, I think, was it 240, I think is my largest loading wag being modded. So effectively we're at that point now. Well, right, I want to maximise my loads though. Let's see how this one's, this two. We'll do that, and then restack them. Right, and I want to fill that trailer up. There we go. That's the equivalent of the largest loading wagon we've possibly got. And have one missing. That's right. We can deal with that. $300,000. This trailer should be able to take about 500, if not a little bit more, 500,000 in bales. These 240 bales. Third trailer, or second trailer, is now full. Now onto the third trailer. There we go. So far, we've got 364,000 litres off there. Right. Now, what we can do, and we might just try this and see how it goes. We're going to follow on behind the baler. So we're going to go with the follow me mod. I'll put a 3 metre off to the left. 30 metres, that should be fine. Let's see how this goes. No way, we can kill two birds with one stone a lot quicker. Now remember, this is what we used to do back in FS17, for instance. We'd use the follow me mod to do this. That we'd have the mower, and then we'd have the tedder, and then we'd have windrower, and then we'd have the baler, etc, etc, etc. Now the tight turn might be a bit much for him. Now what we have got to do though is got to change his cruise control limit. His cruise control speed is too slow. It's at 1 or 2k at the moment, 5k. Let's go pick that up. Now make sure he's doing no more than 40 in the field. He's following behind studiously. Picking up as it goes. Excellent. So far, so good. Make sure we stay far enough ahead of him so we can do our wide sweeping turns. Remembering he's going to be on the left-hand side of us. In fact, he's going to be going a lot faster than us, so. He's not full yet. Doing the last trailer now though. It does make it so much easier, doesn't it? I've always loved the follow me mod. I've loved being able to do this sort of stuff. I'm going to skip a row. So it doesn't make it too tight for him to turn. He does have, he's going to be on the inside of one turn and then on the outside of another. Almost full now. Almost missed that. He should be pretty much full. He's got space for another one or two, but with that bit of a loading bug we get with the auto load, we'll just see if he manages to pick that up. He's not. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take him up from this road here. And what we'll do is we'll tidy up those trailer loads and then we'll take that up and deliver it. I'm just going to finish baling this while I'm here. Instead of mucking about, we'll just finish baling it, then we'll adjust the truck and just fully load up. Then we'll deliver it to the farm, come back, pick up the last remaining bales, which won't be many. It'll only be perhaps the truck, maybe the first trailer. In fact, no, definitely won't be the first trailer. Anyway, we'll pick all that up, whatever's here, take that back. Alright, but he made it. Yeah. Just 2 and a bit little strips to go. And then we're done. Done like a dinner. Bizarre how much it's leaving behind, it really is. And it's not just in areas where, well, maybe, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to have a look. I think it might just be because the amount of grass is coming through it. There was only a single cut. It may not leave that much residue, but there we go. The unload, unfold, oh sorry, fold. We are done. All right. Here he comes, steaming in. All right, what do we got? You know what? I'm probably not even going to worry about that. We're just going to take these over to the farm. It's not really worth the worry for, what, 3 bales. Right. So we're going to take this over, deliver it to our farm storage area, and then come back over and pick up these last lot. Probably is just a little bit over a truckload there looking at it. What have we got? We got 565,000 litres thus far. That one little field there. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I would guess it's probably about another 100,000 there. But we'll keep an eye on that. Wet the whistle. Cab for the drive back. There's a bit of a wash. It's nice to have these trailers a lot more stable. I've said it a few times now. Since their last update with this, they are much more stable, which is wonderful. Like any turn above 10k an hour and you're worried about losing the load. And you've seen many episodes where I've lost the load and I've tipped over these trailers. Unfortunately, hopefully you won't see that at all, or very few times in the future, because these are a lot more stable, which is great. Alright, now before I do anything else with storing these, I do want to check to see... Actually, no, I am going to store these first, and that'll give me a total of how much grass we put on that field. So, I'm out of cab. Now, these are... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I want to go around the other way. Come in here, I'm going to do a tight turn. So these are the storage units from GTX. Now, they're not quite the same as what we had previously in FS19 or FS17. And I think if you recall, on Riverview, I did go to use these and I said it doesn't take the silage bales. Well, the reason being is I was being a doofus and didn't actually come in and check. So what you got to do, when you come in here, like this is my covered bale stack here, I've got to go to the configuration and I've got to set what I'm going to put in there. Okay. So for instance, at the moment, I'm going to put grass 240 centimeter into here. I'm going to confirm that. And then I can put now 120 bales in here. And what we do is do that. So we come up here. Go to this point here. Offload. And there we go. Trailer load. Next trailer load. Next trailer load. And the next trailer. Right, there we go. Now, 87 bales. There you go. In there. Right, that's good. instead of having them floating around the farm like we did previously with the straw bales, they're all nicely put away and we can see how much we've got. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head back down to the farm, to the field, and collect the rest of the bales. Then we'll come back and see whether we need to put it in the dryer or the Sialese fermenter, or whether we just keep it in the bale storage area for now. All right. And this collection of the bales will then bring us to the end of the episode. Boy, crikey, that went quick. Okay, so quick and having fun. Oh, that's a new bug with the update of, I think, through the auto load script, not the actual truck. But if you enable auto load as you're driving, it seems to hit invisible collisions and does that stupid. So yeah, that's what happened there. It wasn't just my driving. Truly, it wasn't. Right. The other thing I was going to mention too, Logitech have now released their new steering wheel, which is a high-end competitor. Well, actually, it's even more high-end than the Thrustmaster series. Like what I'm using at the moment, which is the what's mine, the T300 or whatever it is. Has anyone actually bought one yet? They are prohibitively expensive. So here in Australia, to buy the steering wheel with the pedals is around the $2,000 mark. It's almost the same price as buying a 4090. No, it's probably half the price of a 4090. It does look as though they've finally come out and actually started making decent changes to their gear. But previously in the pudding, there is a games company. It's a little bit of a drive from me, but they do have steering wheels for testing. Like effectively, you can go in the store and test and trial steering wheels they have. That's where I bought my Thrustmaster from. Not that I went there and tested it, but I bought it from the store because I knew they had good follow-on support for the wheels and stuff. I'm very, very tempted. I don't know why that's gone in and turned itself off after 2 bars up. I am very, very tempted to head on over there and see if they've got the new Logitech wheel and a bit of a test run. Some reports I've seen says it's even better than some of the Fantech wheels. So I'm very interested to go and have a look and see what it's like. I'm not planning on buying one anytime soon, but I'd be very interested to see what it's like. Now, currently the G29 and the G290 or whatever they are, current crop series of wheels is on special. Obviously to clear them out and try and get people to buy the bigger and better version. Not that I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it because of the price, but it is very interesting what they've brought out. So I am keen to go and have a look. But if you've got one or if you've used one of the new Logitech steering wheels, whether it be on console or PC, sound off the comments down below and let me know what you think of it. Honestly, I'd be really interested to get some honest feedback on it. So yeah, anyway. All right, so that's the last of the bales done. We collected 565,000 litres before. We've now got 149,000. So that's a total of about 700,000 litres of grass off that field. That's a good amount. That's a really good amount. So we'll now determine what we need to do with that grass, and then distribute it accordingly. But for now, like I said, we're gonna load this up into the storage. Now, this may actually be too much for the storage. I don't know how many bales on there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 20, 22, 26 bales. I don't think I've got enough room for 26 bales. But we'll have a look and see. Now, we'll be able to do the tight turn here. It'd be nice if I could just drive through and pick them up like the warehouse does, for instance. Okay. Like, I did want to back up. Oh, no, they're going to fit. Here we go. All right, so how many bales is that total? 110. 110 bales off that field. Nice. Right, I'm going to bring the truck over here. And we're just going to go over and see what we need to do with regards to those bales, whether we need to use them straight away or whether we've got some time before we need to use them. Park in there. We'll go over here and see what we've got in these over here. So we've got 885,000 litres of silage there. This is our grass dryer. Grass dryer has no grass in there. 863,000 litres of hay in storage, so I need to deal with that. And here we've got no grass in here either. So I do need to get this grass out into there. So that's fine. So that's what we will do. We will actually do that. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll do some grass bale transferring and transfer those into there. And that'll be fine. And then hopefully the next episode, let's have a look at the calendar. We should be almost into harvest. We will be into harvest. Or very close. Depends on, may actually be late October or November before the fields become ready. But we'll be able to. Oh, we're going to plant canola. Well, let's have a quick look. Was I going to plant canola anywhere? No, because I haven't got a field to plant canola in. It's okay. Right, so that's okay. So we can plant wheat or barley still, and then we can harvest where we got corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beet, sugar cane, cotton. I haven't got potato crop out there, have I? If I have, it's a little bit late. No, we haven't got potato. There's not a single potato crop on the farm, on the map at the moment. That's fine. All right. So as we look at our sunset and the colours from Relight, just turn off the look at the colours. Glorious, isn't it? We will sign off right there, and we will come back the next episode, and we will continue on with our farming exploits here in Australia. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, if you like the episode, press that like button. If you didn't, press that dislike button. Don't forget also that if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We are getting so close to 4,000, it's not funny. We may have even reached it by the time we get this episode out. But yeah, if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. Don't forget also to join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details down below. But of course, most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon here at Dark Solar Gaming and Southern Cross Station. See you later. Bye.